The Spirit of Charles DeMeo Award came about during the time I served on the board. It was initiated because we felt like there needed to be a more visible way to tell the Charles DeMeo story to the community. And we felt like the best way to tell that story was to recognize people in the community that were living that story. It wasn't hard to find people in this community that, wanted to leave something, but felt like instead of just leaving money, I want the money to accomplish something or at least plant the seeds for things in my community. And, I want to congratulate Exchange Bank on being the 2024 recipient of the Spirit of Charles DeMeo Award.
So Exchange Bank was founded in 1890. We've been here for 134 years right here on Courthouse Square. Our role in the community is to be a business leader. We're the nexus of everything that's happening in Sonoma County, and we want to lead this county to a better, stronger future. Most people know Exchange Bank through the Doyle Trust. Frank and Polly O'Meara Doyle in 1948 created the Doyle Trust, and when Frank passed away, he gifted his controlling interest in Exchange Bank to the trust. 50.44% of the dividends of Exchange Bank goes to the Santa Rosa Junior College in the form of scholarships for, and in their words, worthy young men and women to further their education at Santa Rosa Junior College. Most people know us for that, but what many people probably don't know is the amount of activity and the amount of commitment that our employees have in this community today. Volunteerism at Exchange Bank is genetic. It comes to us from the Doyle family and the Doyle legacy. We have a significant number of senior executives and other officers at the bank that are members of boards and volunteer in this community every day, to the extent last year that we logged about 5,000 hours packing food at the food bank and doing other things to help, again, move this community forward, provide for that safety net, and help take care of our own.
As I looked into the Charles DeMeo story, I saw a lot of similarities between his story and Frank Doyle's story. Since 1950, 140,000 kids have received Doyle scholarships at JC to the tune of $100 million. When Charles DeMeo decided that he wanted to leave the city of Santa Rosa a gift when he passed, he decided he wanted to endow a teen center. As I got involved with CHOPS, as a board member, I saw the impact it had on the kids. It's critically important for teenagers to have a place where they can go and they can relax, but mostly they can feel safe. And CHOPS provided that through their programs and through their staffing.
I chose to join the board of CHOPS because I really believe in their mission, how they engage teens in our community, how they offer a safe after-school place for them, how they really help them grow into responsible adults. Exchange and CHOPS have been connected for 23 years, ever since the inception of CHOPS, and Exchange was their bank, and we're still their bank. But not only that, we have had employees like me serve on their board almost that entire time. Exchange is also instrumental in helping CHOPS get a grant, a really important grant called the AHEAD grant, which is through the Federal Home Loan Program and helps with the workforce program already in existence at CHOPS.
So when you're a 134-year-old institution that's housed on Courthouse Square, who has a philanthropic history, the phone rings a lot, to be honest with you. And we really try to pick and support and focus on organizations that actually move the needle. And CHOPS is one of those.
We all share the community, whether we're a nonprofit like CHOPS, or we're a bank, or we're a small business, or we're a government agency. And the culture at Exchange Bank is that those are all clients of the bank, and those are all businesses and entities that we need to understand and build relationships with. And most importantly, how can we support them? Because they, in fact, are supporting us by allowing us to be their bank. A community cannot make too big of an investment in its young people. And the work that CHOPS does, the scholarships that Exchange Bank provides, those are all ways that we build and enrich the community.
I think we forget the teen years are tough. I mean, they're hard, right? And having somebody or something or an organization available to just give you a nudge in the right direction every once in a while and just validate what you're doing well and maybe help you correct things that you could do better, it's priceless.
All of us at Exchange Bank are very much honored to receive this award. We feel like we are embedded in this community, just like Chop says, and to be on that same level and to be recognized by Chops just is super special. And thank you from everyone at Exchange Bank.